When asked about it though, the Paliki Commissioner stated that the issue will be solved in a matter of 24 hours if the people approach him directly.
ನಾನು ಅವರು ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟವ್ರನ್ನ ನನಗೆ ಸಂಪರ್ಕಿಸಲಿ, ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ರಮ ಜರುಗಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ TDR ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. I'll see that the problem is ಅವ್ರು ಒಪ್ಪಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಲೆಟರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ immediately I'll process the file for TDR. We'll give them TDR. ಜನ ಸಹಕಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
The people state that the situation has been like this for over 2 years now. And while the building owner is ready to give up a portion of his land to allow the BBMP to construct the drains, the Paliki officials have been sluggish with their response.
ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 2 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಏನು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಳಿತಾರೆ, ಮೆಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೊರಟಾಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾಳೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾಡ್ದು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, 2-3 ದಿನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Meanwhile, the situation near the satellite bus stop in Byatrayanapura continues to stink as people are forced to stand next to the open drains while BBMP has made no apparent move to change the situation. The side of the road has been dug up for a length of 300 meters with nothing covering the drains. While according to the contractor, this is to allow smooth flow of sewage, it hardly seems to serve the purpose. The situation gets even worse when it rains, and the only reason behind this whole mess is the fact that people have lost faith in the Paliki. Maltesh, News9, Bengaluru.
The dreaded dengue is back to haunt the people of Bengaluru. A 5-year-old child has fallen victim to this deadly disease. We have a report on this.
Look at this cute little girl, but alas, she is no more. And the child's mother, Shabnam, is inconsolable. Well, the deadly dengue is back in the city, causing widespread fear. The suffering child was taken to Sankalpa nursing home. The doctors have treated her for normal fever, but later, when the child was taken to St. Philomena's hospital, the doctors found out that the infection had reached an advanced stage and refused to admit the child. Then Javed rushed her to St. John's Hospital, but it was too late.
ಮಗು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲೋಕಲ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ವಿ. ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಹೆಸರು ಏನದು? ಸಂಕಲ್ಪ ನರ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲು, ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಫೀವರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಬೆಡ್ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಇವರ ಅಣ್ಣ ಇಕ್ಬಾಲ್ ಅಂತ, ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಫಿಲೋಮಿನಾ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕಿಡ್ನಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೇಲ್ಯೂರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇನ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಸೆಂಟ್ ಜಾನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸೆಂಟ್ ಜಾನ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡೋದ್ವಿ. ಸೆಂಟ್ ಜಾನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮೆಡಿಸನ್ 35,000 ನಿಮಗೆ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸಿರ್ತೀನಿ ನಾವು.
Javed is now devastated as Sanya was their only daughter. Had the doctors detected the illness at an earlier stage? But having said that, one can't rule out the negligence on part of BBMP as the piles of garbage are serving as breeding ground for mosquitoes. Sanya's death has frightened the residents of Adugodi.
ಡೆಂಗಿ ಜ್ವರ ಬರೋದು ಈಡಿಸ್ ಈಜಿಪ್ಟಿಯಾಯಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಸೊಳ್ಳೆ ಕಚ್ಚೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗಮನಿಸಿದರೆ ಹಗಲು ಹೊತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿಳಿ ಚುಕ್ಕೆಗಳು ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಗರ್ ಮಾಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಮಾಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕಚ್ಚೋದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದು ವೃದ್ಧಿ ಆಗೋದು ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಾಗ.
Well, the Paliki officials need to act before it's late and the disease claims more lives. It is alleged that dengue can't be diagnosed at earlier stages. So the residents have to be cautious if they or the children at home suffer from any infection. Maltesh, News9, Bengaluru.
And well, the police have arrested 5 people who were involved in the murder of a rowdy cheater named Pranesh. On the 9th of this month, he had been hacked to death on Byatrayanapura Road. The arrested are Kitty alias Krishna, Bhaskar, Ravi, Hemant and Ravi Kumar. The motive behind the murder is said to be old rivalry. The brothers of the dead Pranesh too were rowdy cheaters. One of the arrested, by name Kitty, had hacked one of Pranesh's brothers to death. Last month, Pranesh wanted to take revenge for his brother's death, so he had attacked Kitty. On learning this, Kitty and his gang attacked Pranesh and murdered him. Well, on the event of World Music Day, the people of Bengaluru got together to create music with a drum jam. Here's a report.
Every year, World Music Day is celebrated across the world with great fervor. This year, Bengalurians left no drum behind in expressing their happiness through the drum jam. Over 100 musicians from Nama City took to the streets of Brigade Road to celebrate World Music Day. These musicians came from different backgrounds, culture and age. But what united them was their pure love for music. The organizer of the event says that events like these make Bengaluru a special place for music to flourish.
Thankful to all the musicians of Bangalore for their support to this activity. Drum Jam is a concept which brings in musicians of all genres together. This is basically to convey the unity in music. I thank all the musicians, Arun and the Agni group for helping us out in carrying out this street activity, which is something very new in Bangalore. You won't see such street activity in Bangalore. Western countries and US do such kind of activity, but we are happy to introduce something like this at Brigade Road outside Southgate.
Some also brought their guitars and harmonicas along and sang Kannada songs to include a local flavor in the celebration. People sang, played the drums hard and enjoyed the drum jam to the hilt. Some say that it was a unique experience for them as they have never been a part of such a massive jam.
Morning, I'm so enjoyed today's full. ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವರ್ಷನೂ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡೇ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ತುಂಬ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು.
In all, Bengaluru showed its true spirit in celebrating World Music Day with great enthusiasm and went home with the spirit of music alive in them. Vivek Vinayak for News 9, Bengaluru.
You might have come across many guitar teachers before, but here's a man who will first teach you how to make a guitar before you actually learn how to play it.
Meet musician Arul Xavier. You might pass off this man as just another guitarist or a guitar teacher. But what makes Arul special is his skills in making an acoustic guitar. Yes, Arul is a guitar luthier and then a player. This widely known guitar luthier is a veteran in making handmade acoustic guitars and has been a pioneer in improving the way Indians make acoustic guitars. In the last many years, Arul has taken his passion for guitar making to a whole new level. After being trained in California to make guitars, Arul decided to quit his job in the Ministry of Rural Development and took up guitar making. Arul over time has handmade over 120 guitars and has also innovated in terms of the style, tone and look of the guitar. Many even today cannot differentiate between a handmade guitar and a factory-made guitar. Arul, however, believes that a handmade guitar is very personal to people.
See, when you say luthiers, there's a distinction between luthiers and somebody working in a guitar factory. Okay. See, a luthier is somebody who makes the entire guitar from beginning to end. Correct. But in the factory, each person will be doing a particular process. They'll be gluing the bridges, or they'll be stringing the guitar, or hammering in the frets. So that is what they do. So nobody actually knows how to make an entire guitar in the factories. So they know only their particular aspect of the guitar. Whereas a luthier, he conceptualizes the guitar, and talks to the customers what they want, and accordingly design the guitar and execute the guitar.
It might look fascinating and simple, but it is much harder than it looks. Even mastering the art of playing a guitar might be easy, but the craftsmanship involved in making a guitar is a gift. For these select people, life can be tough as the profession is not financially rewarding and requires dedication at the highest level.
you generate your own income. So it all depends on what you do or what you don't do. You see, sometimes it's difficult to make progress. You know, you get stuck with various other things and all that. And so to keep the work going on a regular basis is one of the toughest things. You know, to be consistent, to be regular. You know, it's easy. There's nobody to motivate you. You see, and so you have to motivate yourself. You'll have to speak to yourself and do the job.
Arul encourages aspiring musicians to try the guitar for starters, as it comes as a whole package. He feels there cannot be a more welcoming instrument for a beginner to try than a guitar.
It is good because you see, the guitar is a complete orchestra. You see, when you play the violin, you need accompaniment. When you play the saxophone, you need accompaniment. You know, you're playing only melodies. There is no rhythm section there. You know, there is no bass section there. You know, so in the guitar, you can play everything together. You know, you can play the bass, you can play the rhythm, you can play the melody. You know, so the fingerstyle playing. And classical guitar playing itself is that. There's the bass line, there is the melody, there is the rhythm line. Everything is there. So this itself is an orchestra. You don't need any other person to accompany you. So from that point of view, the guitar is a very, very important instrument, and it's a very, very good instrument to pursue.
So if you are looking to build your own guitar or get a custom-made guitar for yourself, then you know whom to contact. Vivek Vinayak for News9 Bengaluru.
Skateboarding is a sport we seldom see in Bengaluru, which is why this event at Freedom Park came as a surprise to us. Take a look.
Skateboarders from across 5 cities came together to celebrate the Go Skateboarding Day today. Over 25 people were seen swinging through the streets and pavements of Bengaluru on their colourful skateboards. Starting from Freedom Park all the way to MG Road, the participants sure looked like they had a blast. The Go Skateboarding Day was an opportunity for skateboarders to meet and greet fellow enthusiasts and also share with each other some queries on the fun sport, while at the same time tripping and performing stunts.
Yeah, it's been a couple of months, but I skate only on weekends, so it's like 4 times a month. As Go Skate Day is internationally celebrated, so once a year you just, all the skaters all over the place, like they just come and skate together.
Really good. It's growing now, skateboarding. Since when we started, we used to be like just only 5 guys and 1 skateboard, and now after 3 years it's like more than 5,000 skaters all over India. Today is actually Go Skateboarding Day. It's internationally celebrated all over the world. Okay, so we are also trying to do something, go out in the street, skate, have fun. So that's why we called up everyone from Mumbai, Vizag, Delhi, spread the skateboarding culture.
Well, the sport sure seems to be catching up in India, and with a number of them turning up for the event, this sure is a sport to look out for in the future. Nabila for News9.